Hey guys, SirPwnography here, and this time I'm going to show you the Gargoyle boss fight. So I'm just going to run up to the shortcut, hit up the shortcut, and hopefully summon either an NPC or an actual player to help me defeat the Gargoyles. So a couple of things to take into account with the Gargoyles. They are a boss which have tails. Now obviously, as I said previously, if you cut off a boss's tail, if it has a tail, there's a chance it drops a weapon. Now it drops an axe. There's nothing special, to be entirely honest. I've never used it properly. I don't know if that's because it's not very good or because I've just never used it effectively. So I can't see an immediate summon sign, so we'll just go up here. As you can see, I've only just died here not too long ago, and this guy just decided to give me a few problems. So I decided to stab him in the chest. I think it's a fair trade, really. Still no summon signs, unfortunately. Summon signs pop up intermittently. I don't know if it works this way on the Steam version as well as the regular version, but there's like a list of servers and you cycle between those servers at certain points. And instead of healing like a normal person, I decided to use my humanity. Now I am going to die because I'm just clever like that. So yeah, I'm just avoiding these guys because, well, I don't need to deal with them. It's a little bit dangerous, as you can see I've taken a lot of damage, but it's worthwhile in my opinion. So we'll summon Solaire. And kill these guys as we come up the ladder, one by one. Got Asmund fail there, let's hope he doesn't fail. Okay, so they're all dispatched. So it's just me, Solaire, and a potential summon if he ever turns up. We'll just give him a couple of seconds and go from there. Now, a bit of a spoiler alert for you, Gargoyles, there's actually two of them, not one. You'll be made aware of that sort of halfway through the fight. Once you get the first gargoyle down to half health, the second one will join you. I'll give it another 10 seconds or so before going through, just because I'd like to have a second person with me. Nope, summoning failed. Oh well, let's go. So let's see, look, we want to be on full health for this. These guys are pretty adept at killing you. Now, for some reason, it's quite difficult to skip that cutscene. So, first things first, we'll show you how to get the tail. Now, obviously, you are fighting on a rooftop. Be very aware of the edges, because if you fall off, well, you're dead. Oddly enough, who would have guessed that falling off the roof would kill you in this game? In a game where everything kills you, falling off the roof kills you as well. So as you can see, the next guy has spawned. Now, next guy is particularly friendly with fire breath. It doesn't really matter which way you want to do this, but they both are particularly adept at pyromancy, and will just try to breathe fire all over you. So I'm going to go and help my buddy Solaire because he seems to be struggling a bit. There comes the next fire breath. Again, something we want to try and avoid. And Solaire is down. Okay, now luckily this guy is on 1 hit health. And that's him dispatched, nice and simply. So this next guy, the guy without the tail, isn't going to be too much of a problem. Unfortunately I didn't manage to cut the tail off, so I've not got a weapon, but you do have other chances in the game to get them, and as I said, they really are nothing special whatsoever. Hack, hack, hack. Really simple, these guys. And that's the Gargoyle boss fight. So from here what you do is quite simple. You run up that tower, you run up the tower, you climb up the tower, and you ring the first bell, which will also summon Velka. Velka stands down here and will sell you a couple of items, or give you absolution if you so choose. Absolution basically absolves your sins, sins being you've killed an NPC, and it means you can be invaded by Dark Moonblades, which is one of the covenants. Typically I like to be classed as a sinful character, a guilty character is what they call it. So here we go, it rings the bell and cutscene. So I skipped the cutscene because, well, it makes no difference, and I'll just show you Velka, and then we just run back to the bonfire down by the blacksmith Andre, and we are done. Now, you want to spend your souls wherever you can. You want to go for the build that you're focusing on, and that's obviously dependent on you.
Greeting, I am.
So, purchase items, and I'll show you. We've got Purging Stones, Indictment, Homeward Burn, Book of the Guilty, Karmic Justice, Velka Talisman, and a couple of rings. The really good ones there, Karmic Justice, you need that if you want to go for all the achievements, and the Homeward Bones are really useful, and the Purging Stones are really useful. The Purging Stones are quite expensive though. Okay, so we'll leave it at this. I hope you've enjoyed it, and if you have, by all means, please like, share, subscribe, all of those things, and I'll see you hopefully for the next video, which will either be, depending on how I feel, Darkroot Basin, or the lower Undead. If you've got a preference, let me know in the comments, and I'll try and make that possible. Neither of those are particularly difficult areas, and I'm happy to show them. The bosses probably a bit more difficult in Darkroot Basin, but still not unbeatable. I mean, if you okay, apparently not everyone decided to die. Not a problem there. Nothing a few swift attacks can't deal with. So yeah, the boss is probably a bit more difficult for Darkroot Basin, because it's the Moonlight Butterfly, and then Sif if you want to kill Sif. And you've also got the Hydra, which is like a mini boss, or you could just go straight for the lower Undead Borg, where you've got the Gaping Dragon. So yeah, anyway, I hope you've enjoyed it. I hope I've kind of given you some tips and tricks. As I said, if you've got any questions, just leave a comment, and if you've enjoyed, like, comment, subscribe, and yeah, I'll see you later, guys. Bye.